G'day, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this edition of MGUY EV News for Monday, the 10th of June 2024. So in another sign that the EV market is just dying on its feet and automakers are realizing that they're going to have to spend more money developing their internal combustion engines and their internal combustion engine cars, and this is exactly what we're seeing here. Volkswagen will spend billions of its EV development budget on gas engines. Shock horror. A full third of its 9-figure EV budget will be used to keep gas engines relevant as the switch to EVs slows. It's fair to say the transition to EVs isn't going as some automakers had projected. Yep, that is the understatement of the day. Several car manufacturers are delaying their lofty goals to become purely electric in the foreseeable future. Just last year, Volkswagen estimated that EVs would account for as much as 80% of annual sales in Europe by the end of the decade. The so-so reception of ID models has prompted VW to revise its strategy. Of the 180 billion euros set aside in 2023 primarily for next-generation EVs, the German brand will now use one-third to continue the development of combustion engines. The announcement comes from Arno Antlitz, the Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operating Officer at the Volkswagen Group. The company intends to spend roughly 60 billion euros to keep our combustion cars competitive. Speaking at an event held by Reuters in Munich, the CFO and COO added that the future is electric, yeah, maybe, but the past is not over. It is a third and will stay a third. It's a stark departure from the previous plan announced in late 2022 to build and sell only electric cars in Europe from 2033. The speed and ease with which so many auto manufacturers just jumped on this electric bandwagon, they couldn't get onto it fast enough. And now they're having to backtrack rapidly and massively in order to save their businesses because no one's buying EVs. So this one's going to send the lefty heads a popping because it's going to conflict two different areas of their mindset right up against each other. So on the one hand, they hate fracking. But on the other hand, apparently you can get lithium out of the wastewater. What do? Major lithium discovery in fracking wastewater leaves the left facing EV irony. The discovery of the potential for thousands of tons of lithium to be extracted annually from wastewater generated by fracking in the Marcellus Shale leaves proponents of a green energy future at a crossroads, Republicans said Thursday. A University of Pittsburgh study suggested processing byproducts from natural gas production in Pennsylvania's Marcellus Shale Basin could potentially meet nearly half of US lithium needs. The typical electric vehicle EV requires nearly 18 pounds of lithium to power its battery. That figure grows exponentially for Teslas, according to reports. Exponentially? That doesn't make sense at all. Guy Reschenthaler, who represents much of the Marcellus territory, told Fox News he wants to see those on the left change their tune. Good luck with that. Now nearly 40% of our nation's domestic need for lithium can be found right here as a byproduct of fracking, he said. I fully expect every single Democrat to join Republicans in supporting domestic natural gas development. I don't think that will happen for a while. So those of you who saw my other video today about how an EV fire went from just a few puffs of smoke to being a full-on flamethrower within about 90 seconds will appreciate this, because we have created that problem, the problem of EV fires, and now we're going to have to find a solution to the problem that we've created. And in WA, Western Australia, they're having to trial new equipment for firefighters to deal with EV fires. Robot-style fire equipment will be trialled in WA over the next 12 months to combat any possible EV fires. Well, that's a bit optimistic. I don't think they'll be able to combat any EV fires. They might be able to deal with one or two, but they won't be able to stop fires in people's garages and stuff like that. But anyway, robot-style fire equipment will be trialled in WA over the next 12 months to combat any possible electric vehicle fires on WA roads. The robotic fire equipment and other groundbreaking fire suppression devices are some of the new technology systems being tested and trialled by WA firefighters. It's hoped the new machines being trialled will combat complex firefighting operations such as potential electric vehicle fires. Emergency Services Minister Stephen Dawson and DFES boss Darren Clem got a first-hand look at some of the new equipment being tested at DFES's Forest Field Training Academy on Saturday. A remote-controlled firefighting robot, of which there are 2 in WA at the moment that will be tested over the next 12 months, was among the new machines that were put through their paces during a training exercise. EV lithium-ion battery fires are considered one of the most challenging fires for crews to put out because they emit highly flammable vapor and jet-like flames that can reach temperatures of up to 1,000 degrees. No, way more than that. Way more than that. It can take several hours for such fires to be fully extinguished. While there are around 180,000 EVs on Australian roads at the moment, there have been no recorded EV fires in WA. Okay. Well, it won't stay like that for long, I can tell you that. And here's vapourware article of the day. Scientists make breakthrough in EV battery technology with self-extinguishing capabilities. Here's how it could revolutionize auto industry. If the industry embraces it, we expect that companies will be able to manufacture non-flammable batteries using their existing lithium-ion battery facilities. Sometimes the solution to a problem is so obvious that it goes unnoticed. When it comes to mitigating battery fire risks, incorporating extinguisher chemicals into the works might be an example of that until now. Researchers from Clemson University may have eliminated the rare but potentially cataclysmic potential for runaway battery fires. We wanted to develop an electrolyte that was non-flammable, would readily transfer heat away from the battery pack, could function over a wide temperature range, was very durable, and would be compatible with any battery chemistry. Clemson's Apparao Rao and Hunan University's Bing'an Lu wrote in a press release. The research team included experts from Clemson and Chinese universities. In common lithium-ion batteries, ions move between 2 electrodes through a substance called an electrolyte. Liquid versions are flammable when worst-case short circuits happen, causing temperatures to quickly rise hundreds of degrees. The findings from Clemson could eliminate that possibility, which is one of the few concerns preventing some potential electric vehicle buyers from switching to a cleaner ride. The solution is essentially a self-extinguishing battery that utilizes common blaze-dousing chemicals. It replaces the most commonly used electrolyte, which is highly combustible, a medium composed of a lithium salt and an organic solvent, with materials found in a commercial fire extinguisher, the experts wrote. The battery can also function for more than a year without losing much capacity. Yeah, it doesn't go into details about exactly what effect. I mean, there must be a reason why they use the electrolyte they do in lithium-ion batteries. There has to be a reason for that. It's probably because it gives a greater energy density, and so as soon as you start messing with the electrolyte, you're going to start messing with the capacity. Anyway, it's vaporware. Van carrying e-scooter batteries bursts into flames. Drivers advised to avoid area of northwest London after blaze causes significant disruption. Well, at least the e-scooter batteries won't be able to burn down someone's apartment because they've all been pre-burned. They've been pre-burned. A van understood to be carrying e-scooter batteries burst into flames on a busy North London road, prompting more than 50 calls to the emergency services. The vehicle, a white Mercedes, appeared to have caught fire opposite Waitrose in Finchley Road, northwest London, on Thursday afternoon. Pictures from the scene show flames engulfing the vehicle, which appeared to be a diesel-powered 2022 model. Make sure that we've established that it was not an electric truck. A London Fire Brigade spokesman said, at around 4:15 today, June 6, our control officers received more than 50 emergency calls about a van on fire on Finchley Road in South Hampstead. Firefighters have attended and extinguished the fire. There have been no reports of any injuries. The driver, who is understood to work for an e-scooter company, was said to be taking the batteries to a nearby recycling centre. Okay, maybe they're old batteries, in which case they won't set the recycling centre on fire, which is good. And finally, a little bit of fun. Here we go.
I don't know, maybe he just needs some gas or something. We have gas we have a gas can.
Hey bro.
Yo.
Need help?
Yeah, you don't mind helping me get some gas?
Yeah. But I don't understand. You have a Tesla.
Right, yeah.
And you need gasoline.
Oh yeah, so
Where's the gas going to go? Show me.
So basically, it goes in here, and that plugs into there, and then you're good to go. It's a weird system.
My...
Yeah?
You're... I can't believe I actually helped a Tesla charge itself with gasoline. This is the...
Oh, that is so brilliant. I don't know whether it's genuine or whether it's been set up. It looks like it might have been set up. But if it's true, that's just hilarious. And it's hilarious anyway, whether it was set up or not. All right, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.